Tomorrow is the big day. Tomorrow we are giving away 12 Ultra Premium Collections, 12 Charizard Ultra Premium Collections. This guy right here, but they'll all be sealed and shipped to you guys, to my subscribers. I can't wait. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to be starting our stream at 1 p.m. Central Time tomorrow. If you are not entered to win, here's what you have to do. All you have to do is hit that subscribe button down below. Make sure you're subscribed. And then in the description, there's a link to Gleam. Just click that link. All you have to do is enter your name and your email address so that way I can contact you if you are the winner. And we're giving away 12 Charizard Ultra Premium Collection to 12 lucky subscribers. It's going to be a lot of fun. I cannot wait. First of all, we have to pull an Ultra Rare Charizard tomorrow. That will change the ticker from 11 to 12. And then tomorrow, probably near the end of the stream, we'll give 12 away. It's going to be absolutely amazing. What is going on, Fan Clan? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Danny Phantom, and I hope you guys are all doing well on this lovely Tuesday. I've got a lot of data, and I'm really excited for this video because we're going to talk about Lost Origin, we're going to talk about pull rates, and we're going to talk about average value per booster box that you can expect to receive, because Lost Origin booster box is the last set that came out. A lot of people are looking forward to Silver Tempest, which is completely understandable. I personally absolutely love Lost Origin. I think it's a fantastic set. I love everything about it. This information made me a little upset. This is not good information. I understand that Pokemon isn't all about money. It's not all about value, but it is something as a business owner that I look very closely at. And as people who are very interested in growing their collections, even if you're just a casual or competitive TCG player, it's important to still kind of pay attention to values, because you want to make sure that whatever investing you're doing, and I'm not talking about investing as in like putting booster boxes in a storage unit for 10 years. I'm talking about investing as in taking your money, spending it on a product, and then hoping to at least receive the same amount, equal value out of that product. It's not looking good for Lost Origin. It's not looking good at all. We went back to Excel for this video. I hope that's okay, because there is so much data and I don't really know how to cleanly put it into PowerPoint. So we're going to look at this, going over pull rate data, and then we've got the expected value of each Ultra Rare that you're going to pull. And the Trainer Gallery really carries Lost Origin. The Trainer Gallery is fantastic, but the value of your booster box that you can expect out of buying a booster box for Lost Origin is very depressing. And we look at this stuff because code cards have diminished in value. Bulk is basically worthless right now. So really the only thing that you're going after are those ancillary pulls, those competitive hollows or rares, and then also your Ultra Rares. Your Ultra Rares will have a little bit of value, but other than that, your bulk and codes are basically worthless, which makes opening a booster box very difficult, which is why a lot of people are kind of gravitating towards buying singles. And with the upcoming price hike in MSRP, once Scarlet and Violet hits, a lot of people, I think, are going to start seriously considering their spending habits, because it's going to get a little bit dicey when it comes to spending, you know, $120, $130 on a booster box as opposed to the $100, $110 right now. So what we did is we added up the amount of pulls we've had of each Ultra Rare, and then the amount of packs that we opened up. So for example, Delphox V, we pulled 25 of those, and the pull rate is one out of every 115 packs. So 2,880 packs were opened. We pulled 25 Delphox V. So 1 out of every 115 packs. Now, all of your regular art V cards are basically bulk. And I put $2 a piece. Bulk V's way less than that. Right now, you're going to get like 50 cents, 70, 75 cents for a bulk V. But ideally, if you're going to be splitting this up on your own and you're going to be selling on eBay or selling on TCG Player or selling on Facebook or selling on a rummage sale or a flea market, you should be able to get $2 for a bulk V. So the price point for all of your bulk Vs, basically $2. Giratina V is the only outlier, and that continues to trend downward because of those hidden potential tins that was released. The Giratina V was released in those hidden potential tins, so that brought the price point down even more so. Plus Giratina not living up quite to the hype that I think a lot of people thought it might. That brings the value down as well. So $2.55 for that one. Other than that, everything is $2. Then what we did is we took the total amount of pulls. So we added all these columns, all of these rows together. So 25 all the way through 27, all the way through Kyurem V, we added those together and then divided it by the amount of packs that we opened. So that way we could get a true understanding of how many Ultra Rares, regular art Vs we pulled per box, and then multiplied it times the average value for those regular art Vs. So that way we could get a good understanding of how much you can expect to pull in just regular art Ultra Rares from your Lost Origin booster box. When it comes to VMAXs, there's only one, just Kyurem VMAX. Not too bad, $4.04 is the expected value for that Kyurem VMAX. That's what you should be able to sell it for. It is a very playable card, so it's doing better than what a lot of other VMAXs have done in the past, with the exception of a card like Mew VMAX, which is very, very good in competitive play. When it comes to your V-Stars, you've got Giratina V-Star. That's the most expensive one at $10.34. Hisuian Zoroark V-Star. This one will go down a little bit more. It's at $5.14 right now, but with the upcoming release of the Premium Collection this upcoming Friday, same day for the Hisuian Zoroark V-Star Premium Collection, comes out the same day as the Charizard Ultra Premium Collection. And then we've got the Hisuian Guja V-Star, also a very competitive card, selling for $3.87, not super expensive. And then your Magnezone, Aerodactyl, Drapion, basically just bulk on those, so $2 a piece for those. When it comes to your Radiant cards, not a whole lot. There's only been, outside of Pokemon Go, one Radiant card that has any value really associated with it. That's the Radiant Greninja, which sells for anywhere between $4 and $5. The other Radiant cards, you're lucky if you get $1 for them, but that's basically what we priced them at, $1. And then if we move on to the full arts over here, nothing that really stands out except for the Giratina V, which is selling for $14.47. You've got the Hisuian Electrode at $6.22, $3.02 for the Delphox, $7.19 for the Kyurem. That is the one card that was the most difficult full art for us to pull, but I do believe that all full arts have the same approximate pull rate, so you just have a little bit of differences here. Aerodactyl is the one that we pulled the most of. 8 of those, that's selling for $3.88. Everything else, single digits for the most part. Hisuian Guja, $5.34. If we scroll down a little bit and go over to full art trainers, $16.21 is your most expensive one. That's Chorus's Experiment. Very playable, very good card. We've got a Rezu. We pulled 7 of those. That's a $9.96 card. $7.74 for the Lady. Misfortune Sisters is selling for $6.57. Fantina, $4.98. $2 for Iscan, so not very expensive for that one. Thornton is $4.70, and then Volo, $5.85. Nothing that really jumps out the page as far as the pull rates go. As far as alternate art goes, alternate arts were bad. We only pulled 6 total alternate arts out of those 2,880 packs, so that is less than 1 per case, and I have seen you guys talk about it. I've seen comments. Lost Origin is tough for alternate arts. Very, very difficult. Your most expensive one, obviously, Giratina V, selling for $222.74. Aerodactyl V selling for $120.26. Those are your most expensive ones. Your cheapest one, the one that we pulled the most of, Galarian Persiker V, selling for $38.23. Rotom V, the one card we still have not pulled. We are over 4,000 packs. $49.36 is the cost point on the Rotom V. I still haven't pulled it. I don't know what's going on. I've seen so many people leave comments saying, "Hey, Danny, I bought a booster box from you and it had the Rotom V in it." Well, that's great. That is fantastic. I still have not pulled it, so that's very frustrating. If we move over to the Rainbow Rares here, nothing that really jumps off the page again. You have the Giratina V-Star at $27.22. We pulled all the Rainbow Rares, so definitely nothing weird as far as pull rates go with this. Pricing fluctuates all over the place. You have Iscan selling for $4.12. I'm very curious to see if they continue with Rainbow Rare supporters throughout Scarlet and Violet, because I just feel like you have the full art supporters, the Rainbow Rares are clearly less desirable, and they drop really, really hard, extremely fast. If you look at like the Chorus's Experiment, selling for almost half of what the actual full art is selling for at $9.03. Kyurem VMAX selling for $12.72. Aerodactyl V-Star, $12.93. I'm not going to go through all these. You can kind of go through them on your own. Then we've got Gold Pokemon, the Giratina V-Star selling for $26.03, and the Hisuian Zoroark V-Star selling for $14.10. Pulled both of those. And then we've got Box of Disaster, Collapse Stadium, Dark Patch, and Lost Vacuum as your gold item cards. All of them single digits right now. The Lost Vacuum selling for $8.27. That's your most expensive one currently. So if we break this all down for you, what does that mean? Well, you are pulling 4.26 regular art V cards out of each booster box, but your average price point on those regular art V cards is only $2.04. So when you open up a Lost Origin booster box, you can expect to get about $8.70 worth of regular art V cards out of your booster box. You might get less, you might get more, but that is going to be the average price point that you pull in value outside of your booster box. When it comes to VMAXs, like I said, there's only one. There's the Kyurem VMAX. So because of that, you're only pulling about 81 cents cents worth of value out because it's 1 out of every 5 booster boxes that you're going to pull a Kyurem VMAX. And with a average rate of $4.04 for that VMAX card, you're only going to pull about 81 cents of value out of your booster box. V-Stars per box, you're going to get 1.44 at an average value of $4.59 per V-Star. You can expect to get $6.60 in value out of your booster box when it comes to those V-Stars. For full arts, you're going to pull 0.74 out of a booster box, so not even 1 full art per booster box. And this is where people start getting a little bit grumpy about pull rates, which is totally understandable. Average value for those full arts is only $4.62. So you can't even pull, on average, a full $4.62 out of your booster box when it comes to full arts. That's depressing. $3.41 is your average per booster box in total then. Average alternate arts per booster box is 0.08. Forget about it. It's terrible. Average value per alternate art is $113.41. Obviously, that's driven up by Giratina and by Aerodactyl. You only have 4 alternate arts in the set, 2 of them selling for above $100. But that means since your pull rates are so bad that your average value when it comes to alternate arts is $8.51. However, most of the time you're not going to pull one, so you can kind of subtract this $8.51 out of your expected value for your Lost Origin booster box because it just doesn't happen very often. 1 out of every 7, 8 boxes or whatever it is. Full art trainers, you're going to pull 1 out of every 2 booster boxes at an average value of $7.11 per full art trainer. That means $3.47 is your average per box. Rainbows per booster box, you're going to pull 1 out of every 2 boxes pretty much. $8.59 is the average value of those rainbow rare trainers. So that means, or of those rainbow rare Pokemon cards. So $4.62 is the average amount you're going to pull out of a booster box. Average secret items per box, 1 out of every 4 booster boxes. So that means $6.21 is your average per secret rare item. That means per box you're going to pull about $1.63 of average value when it comes to secret rare items. And then secret Pokemon per box, 0.06. There's only 2 in the set. $23.64 is the average between those two, between Giratina and Zoroark. That means $1.48 is what you can expect on average to pull out of your Lost Origin booster box. And then Radiant Pokemon, I did put those in there also. At $1 a piece, you can expect you're going to pull 1.86 out of each booster box, so $1.86. If we move on to the Trainer Gallery, this is where things get a little bit better because, well, Trainer Gallery, they do have different hit rates here. So your first TG2 or TG1 all the way up to TG11, which is Parasect, all the way through Castform. Those are the cards that appear more frequently. Those are the ones with those gold borders that you see. You're going to pull those more frequently than you're going to pull the back half of the Trainer Gallery. And there's a little bit of value in those. Like you have the Charizard, which sells for $6.31. You have the Pikachu, which is TG05, selling for $4.71. The Gengar, not a bad value at $3.77. And even the Snorlax at $2.59. Not bad. A lot better than a lot of those regular Art V cards that we see. Once you start getting to the back end of the Trainer Gallery, you have a lot better ones. So there's actually 2 cards in Lost Origin that are the 2 most expensive Trainer Gallery cards in existence currently, and that's the Pikachu V, selling for $28.77, and the Pikachu VMAX selling for $47.57. Both of those are priced higher than the Umbreon VMAX from Brilliant Stars. So very, very good value when it comes to the Trainer Gallery from Lost Origin. Crobat V selling for $10.36, Eternatus VMAX selling for $12.39, Boss's Orders selling for $13.03, and Nessa selling for $10.69. Plus the gold and black cards, the Pikachu and the Mew, those are both selling for about $10, which is way better than what we saw from both Calyrex and Urshifu. So the Trainer Gallery, much, much better. So what we had to do is we had to break it down by pull rate. So your TG 1 through 12, you're going to pull 2.95 per booster box. You're going to get about 3 of those per booster box at an average value of about $2.01 per Trainer Gallery card. That means in your booster box, you're going to pull about $6, $5.93 worth of value from that first half of the Trainer Gallery. The back half of the Trainer Gallery, much better. You're going to pull 1.36, so some of them you'll get 1, some booster boxes you'll get 2, but at an average value of $9.88 per pull, that means your booster box is going to have approximately $13.46 in value when it comes to the back half of Trainer Gallery, which means in total, you're going to be pulling about $19, $20 worth of value just in the Trainer Gallery section from Lost Origin. If you go back to sets that didn't have the Trainer Gallery, like Fusion Strike, like Evolving Skies, like Chilling Reign, if Pokemon came up to you and said, hey, why don't you take this booster box and we'll give you an additional $20 worth of pulls, not including your Ultra Rares, you probably think that's a really good deal. That is a really good deal. It's a great thing they brought Trainer Gallery in, because if they didn't, it would be bad. So here's where Lost Origin is right now. Currently sitting at a market price of $102.68. So selling right around $100, $105, somewhere in that ballpark right there. It's been pretty consistent ever since release. Even during pre-order, it sold for about $100, $105. It dropped a little bit, just barely below $100 at the beginning of October, but then shot back up, sitting at about $105 right now. Not talking about getting reprinted at all. I don't know if there's going to be additional waves or not. Nothing has been confirmed, which will be interesting moving forward. But if we look at the market value of it of $102.68, I put bulk and codes in here for about $10. You might be able to get $10 if you're like, hey, who wants to buy all my bulk and all my codes out of this booster box? You might get $10 out of it. I just put that in there because that's, I mean, otherwise it's basically worthless. Your average amount of ultra rares that you're going to pull out of this booster box is $41.07. $41.07. That means that if you buy a booster box at market price at $102.68, you're going to pull a total value of $51.07 out of that booster box. I mean, you're going to lose $51.61. So just going to your LGS saying, hey, I'll buy this at market. Okay, $102.68. Here you go. Let me have my booster box. Before you even open it up, you should expect that you're going to lose probably about $51.61 just going into it. So you better have $51.61 of fun opening up that booster box. Whatever you got to do to enjoy yourself $51 worth, that's what you got to do, because that's probably what you're going to lose if there wasn't a Trainer Gallery. However, the addition of Trainer Gallery makes it a little bit better. Trainer Gallery, you can expect to get $19.39 worth of pulls out of that Trainer Gallery, which means your new total on expected value out of a booster box is $70.46. That means your new loss, you're going to lose about $32.22 out of every Lost Origin booster box that you open. Now, some of them are going to be much better. Some of them you're going to pull that Aerodactyl. Some of them you're going to pull that Giratina. And then this, I mean, way up there, right? But some of them are going to be a little bit worse. So that's why this is an average. It's an average for a reason. And I know, like I said, you don't need to look at value all the time. Like, you do have fun opening Pokemon cards. Opening packs of Pokemon cards is fun. I love Lost Origin. I'm okay losing money opening Lost Origin. I'm okay losing a little bit of money opening Lost Origin because it's fun, because I love Chandelure and I love Hisuian Arcanine, and there's a lot of cards in this set that I just really enjoy opening up and looking at because the artwork is fantastic. It looks beautiful, but I don't know if I'm okay losing $50 opening up a booster box over and over and over again. That's where it becomes a very expensive hobby, and that's where people start getting frustrated. So open up a little bit, have fun opening it up, but then kind of focus on buying singles. Maybe save some money for Silver Tempest, save some money for Scarlet and Violet, or Sword and Shield 12.5 whenever that comes out in the middle of January. But I wanted to throw this data out there so that you have it. I hope you enjoyed. If you do, leave a like button down below and leave a comment, because those go a really long way for the algorithm. It helps spread the channel. And we are chasing 100,000 subscribers. The only way we're going to get there is if you guys keep sharing the channel and keep doing what you guys do. So also hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Come back tomorrow. We're going to be giving away 12 Charizard Ultra Premium collections, but not damaged ones. This I opened because it was damaged. So that way you didn't have to. All right, guys. Until next time, thank you so much for everything. Peace.